They look like toys. They're the size of go-karts, and you'd swear they belong in a display case. But here's the crazy part. They actually run. Real engines, real transmissions, real smoke coming out of real exhaust pipes. Today we're counting down 10 mini American trucks that actually run, and some of them are so detailed you won't believe your eyes. Number 1. Lil Pete. If there's one name that defines the modern mini-semi movement in America, it's Lil Pete, the flagship build from Lil Big Rig. Unlike toy-like mini trucks or scaled-down lawn tractor builds, Lil Pete is a full-size, street-driven pickup chassis transformed into a convincing Peterbilt-style show tractor. The concept is simple but brilliant. Instead of fabricating a tiny frame from scratch, Lil Big Rig engineered a high-quality fiberglass body kit designed to fit long-bed American pickup trucks. Once installed, the donor pickup is visually converted into what looks like a scaled-down version of a long-nose Peterbilt 379. The transformation includes extended semi-style hood, sleeper cab shell, integrated windshield design, faux fuel tanks, chrome-style accessories, dual vertical exhaust stacks, fifth wheel capability for mini trailers. What makes Lil Pete truly impressive is that it retains the original drivetrain of the donor truck. That means under the fiberglass body, you still have a real V8-powered pickup platform, often Ford, Chevrolet, or Dodge, providing reliable street performance. These builds are fully self-powered and capable of real road use, because the base vehicle remains mechanically stock. Aside from cosmetic and body modifications, maintenance is straightforward. Oil changes, brakes, suspension work all follow standard pickup procedures. This makes Lil Pete far more usable than purpose-built micro-tractors that rely on small industrial engines. At truck shows, Lil Pete builds consistently attract attention because of their realistic proportions. From a distance, they genuinely resemble a Class 8 Peterbilt. Only when you walk closer do you realize the scale difference. Owners frequently pair Lil Pete with matching miniature spread-axle trailers, lowboy trailers, or custom box trailers, enhancing the illusion of a true over-the-road rig. Lil Pete didn't just create a cool vehicle, it created a movement. Today, dozens of mini-semis across the US trace their roots back to this conversion platform. It's not a toy, it's not a golf cart. It's a real truck underneath a brilliantly designed semi-inspired shell. And yes, it absolutely runs. Number 2. Wee Pete. If Lil Pete represents kit-based conversions, Wee Pete represents pure handcrafted passion. Built and popularized by Rooster Davis, Wee Pete became one of the most recognized mini semi-trucks in America, thanks to viral walk-around videos and show appearances. Unlike Lil Pete, Wee Pete is not simply a pickup wearing a fiberglass shell. It is a purpose-built miniature tractor engineered to look and feel like a real Peterbilt, just dramatically smaller. This build includes custom fabricated steel frame, scaled long-nose Peterbilt-style hood, mini sleeper cab, dual chrome stacks, real air tank system, functional train horn, fully wired marker lights, working gauges. Wee Pete runs on a small diesel engine, commonly reported in the 400cc range, paired with a compact transmission. That setup allows the truck to move under its own power at usable speeds for parades and truck events. One of the most impressive features of Wee Pete is the working air system. The truck includes a functional compressor and air tank setup that powers the horn, not a cheap electric horn, but a real compressed air blast that sounds shockingly authentic. The attention to detail is what sets Wee Pete apart. The mirrors are scaled properly. The stacks are positioned accurately. The proportions closely mimic classic Peterbilt styling. Inside the cab, the dashboard layout reflects a true big rig aesthetic. Wee Pete often tows a miniature trailer, completing the full tractor-trailer look. It doesn't haul freight, of course, but it absolutely behaves like a small-scale working rig. Performance-wise, Wee Pete typically cruises between 25-35 miles/hour, ideal for showgrounds and controlled environments. What made Wee Pete famous wasn't just the engineering, it was personality. The build carries character. When it pulls into a truck show and the air horn fires, crowds gather instantly. Pete proved that mini semis don't need to rely on pickup conversions. With enough skill and dedication, a builder can create a ground-up micro-tractor that feels astonishingly real. It runs, it drives, it makes noise, and it commands attention everywhere it goes. Number 3. Lil Kenny. While Peterbilt-inspired builds dominate the mini semi world, Kenworth fans weren't left out. Enter Lil Kenny, a Kenworth-style conversion produced by Lil Big Rig. Lil Kenny follows the same conversion philosophy as Lil Pete, but uses Kenworth-inspired styling cues, particularly those reminiscent of the W900 series. The visual differences are important. Squared hood design, vertical grille styling, distinct headlight placement, Kenworth-style sleeper proportion, signature side trim layout. Installed onto a full-size pickup chassis, Lil Kenny maintains the mechanical reliability of the donor truck. Underneath the body shell is a fully functional V8-powered pickup platform, meaning this mini rig starts, drives, and stops like a normal road vehicle. This makes Lil Kenny practical for truck shows, cruise-ins, promotional appearances, charity parades, private events. Because the body kits are engineered specifically for certain long-bed pickup models, fitment is relatively clean compared to fully custom fabrication jobs. One of the biggest strengths of Lil Kenny builds is stance. Many owners lower the suspension slightly and install polished aluminum semi-style wheels to enhance realism. When paired with a miniature trailer, the illusion becomes incredibly convincing. From 30 feet away, a well-built Lil Kenny genuinely resembles a Kenworth W900. It's only when a full-size semi parks next to it that the scale becomes obvious. Like Lil Pete, Lil Kenny isn't a novelty lawn ornament. It's a real vehicle with a real VIN underneath, capable of road use depending on local regulations. For Kenworth enthusiasts who always dreamed of owning a show truck but wanted something more unique, Lil Kenny provides a wild alternative, a mini big rig that actually drives. And just like the others, it absolutely runs. Number 4. Lil Red Express Mini Semi. The Lil Red Express Mini Semi is one of the boldest and most visually aggressive builds in the Little Big Rig scene. While inspired in name by the iconic Dodge Lil Red Express pickup from the late 1970s, this mini semi is not a pickup truck recreation. Instead, it is a full semi-style conversion built using a donor long bed pickup chassis and transformed with a detailed fiberglass big rig body kit from Lil Big Rig. The result is a miniature long-nose show truck that captures the attitude of classic American highway rigs while maintaining real road functionality underneath. What separates this particular build from standard Lil Pete or Lil Kenny conversions is its aggressive show truck styling. The Lil Red Express Mini Semi is typically finished in deep gloss red paint, complemented by polished aluminum wheels, stainless steel trim, chrome-style air cleaners, and tall dual vertical exhaust stacks positioned behind the cab. The extended hood proportions mimic traditional Peterbilt long-nose styling, giving the truck an unmistakable presence even in miniature scale. When paired with a matching mini spread axle trailer, the visual illusion becomes extremely convincing. Mechanically, the truck retains the full drivetrain of its donor pickup. Most builds use V8-powered American pickups, meaning the vehicle starts, drives, and handles like a normal street truck. Unlike purpose-built micro-tractors that rely on small industrial engines, this mini semi maintains highway-capable mechanical reliability. That makes it far more usable for travel between events and easier to maintain using standard automotive parts and service procedures. At truck shows, the Lil Red Express Mini Semi stands out because of its polished presentation. Builders often install full LED marker lighting across the cab and trailer, creating a nighttime glow similar to full-scale custom big rigs. The stance is usually slightly lowered for realism, and the fifth-wheel assembly allows it to tow lightweight custom trailers for display purposes. This build proves that mini semis are not limited to neutral colors or basic conversions. With the right paintwork and detailing, a mini rig can achieve the same dramatic impact as a full-size show truck. The Lil Red Express Mini Semi doesn't just look good parked, it runs under its own power, cruises reliably, and commands attention wherever it goes. Number 5. Mini Freightliner Classic. The Mini Freightliner Classic represents a different side of the mini American truck world. Unlike fiberglass over pickup conversions, this type of build is often fabricated from the ground up as a true micro-tractor, styled after the iconic long-hood Freightliner Classic produced by Freightliner trucks. These miniature versions aim for accurate proportion, mechanical independence, and authentic truck-like behavior. A Mini Freightliner Classic typically begins with a custom-built tubular steel frame engineered specifically for scaled-down operation. Instead of using a full pickup chassis, builders install compact industrial diesel engines, often in the 350cc to 600cc range. These small but durable engines are paired with simple gearboxes and chain or shaft-driven rear axles. While the horsepower output is modest, it is more than sufficient for controlled driving environments such as truck shows, parades, and private events. One of the defining features of many Mini Freightliner Classic builds is their working fifth-wheel assembly. These trucks are not static display pieces. They are capable of towing lightweight miniature trailers built to match the classic styling. The long sloped hood, traditional chrome grille shape, rectangular headlights, and sleeper box dimensions are carefully scaled to preserve the recognizable silhouette of the original Freightliner Classic. Inside the cab, builders often go far beyond basic controls. Many builds include functional gauges, upholstered seats, proper steering columns, and detailed dashboards inspired by real Freightliner interiors. Some even include small air tanks and compressors to powertrain horns, adding another layer of realism to the experience. Performance typically ranges between 25 and 40 miles per hour, depending on gearing and engine configuration. While they are not designed for highway travel, they are fully self-propelled motor vehicles that operate independently without being towed or pushed. The Mini Freightliner Classic demonstrates that mini semis can be true engineering projects rather than cosmetic conversions. It embodies craftsmanship, mechanical creativity, and dedication to accurate styling. Most importantly, it runs entirely under its own power, delivering a scaled-down but authentic big rig experience. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.